How's it going, Armstrong? All right. So I've got 3 more games tonight, and once I run those, we'll hit 999 speed games, which is kind of ridiculous to think about. But yeah. Okay, let's get to it. Not even halfway to 100. It's all good. Not that it's a contest. I'm starting with this game because it's easier.
Round 1. Fight.
Well, that was close. I almost did that too early. We just need to fail that as fast as we can, that way they don't count a score for us.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, this is going okay so far. That's all good, and I've been doing alright. Just been learning a bunch of random games. Well, not necessarily random, just games that... a wide range of games that... I've wanted to do or hadn't gotten to or whatever. And then IRL, I've just been working and haven't really been playing any casual games lately. I kind of gave up on Xenoblade X. I don't know if I'll go back to it. There's things about that game I really like, but the things that I don't like are kind of overpowering for me. So Okay, let's save. It's my fault. I'm paying the price for it. That's alright. Oh, freaking hi, Arcadia. How's it going? We're starting with this game because it's easier. Action 52 I'm saving for 999, because I think it would be hilarious to do the worst game I've ever played as number 999. I kind of thought about it. I'm like, that would actually be kind of hilarious. Alright. One more bonus game we need to fail, then 2 more opponents, and then we're done. Bonus game. So you can do this story mode as Rio, but it's a bit faster with Robert. I learned this with Rio first, and I could have done it, but it's faster to do it with Robert, so I switch characters. I wish there was a way you could never see the bonus games at all, but no. I screwed up. Luckily, that didn't really matter. One more fight and we're done. And that'll probably be it for this game. I don't know, this has been going okay. But we are on the final boss, so.
Round 1, fight.
528. I'll take it. Thanks for the GG, Raven. Thanks, Arcadia. There we go. Thanks for the GG, Armstrong. Oh, I missed Joe Polito by 1 second. That's okay. I am not last place. Last place is 2 seconds slower than me, so, yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're good on that one. Alright, that's 997. Alrighty. So I ran this first tonight because it was the easier game to play. So now we're going to go to the game that's a little bit tougher. Yeah, not last place. Yeah! So, Sparkster was the last game in Super 16 number 5. Honestly, the number 5 Super 16 was... I mean, there's bad games like Bubsy 2, but like... Some of these games are pretty good. Super Metroid was in this one. Super Metroid was in this Super 16. That's crazy. I forget that sometimes. But we're playing Sparkster, so, alright. Yeah, so Super Metroid was in a Super 16, and as soon as it was revealed, people were like, uh-oh. Because everybody knows how hard that game is. But the goal was to defeat any 2 main bosses. So there's 4 main bosses. You got to pick 2 that you wanted to fight. You had to beat 2 of them. I personally, I think I was going to do, if I was in that race, I think I would have done Kraid then Phantoon. And that would have taken like 30 minutes. So, at most. But it worked out. Alright. Sparkster. This game is fun. I enjoyed this game quite a bit when I was practicing it. I'm bad at this, but it's fun. Alright, let's do this. My goal is at least finish a run right now, and then I'll probably try again after. Alright. This game is quite fast, so... Apologies to those with motion sickness. So if you hold down attack, you can charge that meter in the top right. And then can do that dash attack. Okay. And if you get 100 gems, you get an extra life. So. But yeah, I figured Sparkster was on the list of games I wanted to try out for a while. So I was like, you know what? It's overdue. I wanted to play something that has a little bit of meat on it, you know? I was like, let's do Sparkster. That first stage was alright. I like the music in this game, by the way. Haven't seen this game in a while. Yeah, I had not played this, or Rocket Knight Adventures. Rocket Knight Adventures, I don't think I've ever played, but this game I messed around with a little bit. I think when I got my EverDrive, I took requests for games to try out, and Sparkster was one of them. That was my introduction. And I had fun with it. Again, I'm not good at this game, but it is quite fun. I did forget I can just jump out and hit. So if you do that, that's a little bit faster. Because you need to defeat one of these things. There's one below you too, but it takes a little bit longer to get to him. But if you dash across, you can fight this one instead. Alright. Come on. So we're just gonna hang out on the right side because the bridge is breaking. That was a mistake. Alright, this boss is kind of tough. At least when I was fighting him, I found it difficult. Okay, well, we just first tried him, so there we go. Maybe it wasn't that hard. Easy. Easy game. What? Sorry, I'm confused. Hang on. That was really bad. Not exactly thrilled about that one. Oh my god. I suck. There are health pickups later, but I do have to actually take the time to get those. Okay, let's just duck. Oh my god. Yep, I'm dead. I have to start over? Oh, come on. I thought I would get a checkpoint there. There are checkpoints in this game, but... That's not... Okay. Kind of a bad call there, I think. Let's just duck here. I might have been able to destroy that, but... I don't know. Alright, I got that one at least. I got one of them. Alright, there's an extra life. Let's see if I need that later. Oops. Okay, I kind of butchered this, so I'm just gonna run. Oh crap. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Okay. What the hell? Oh my gosh, stop! So obnoxious, man. Where's the boss? There they are. This boss is kind of hard too. Okay, there's one part of it at least. Hang on. Okay, he actually cooperated on those first few hits. Those first few hits he cooperated. He usually is not that nice. camera. There we go. Did not mean to go diagonal, but it worked out, I guess. Holy crap, dude. Okay, hang on. Ah, okay, this part's annoying. Okay, how did I do that twice? We might be here a while. To be fair, this part sucks. I actually don't like this part. My brain just doesn't get it. There we go. Holy crap. Oh, okay, never mind. I bounced off the end there. That's the idea, except just don't dash at the very end. Not bad. Get that food. Yeah, it's that one. The third one is how you get to this part. The rest of them, I think the rest of them send you backwards. Or they send you to a different spot. Dude. Time to fight the clone. He's gonna whoop me here, I think. Yep, he got me. He got me on that one. That's alright. And as far as I know, this fight is random. Like, what he's gonna do. Okay, there we go. We got him. There's no way to manip that, I don't think. If there is, I don't know about it. Alright, time for an auto-scroller. Alright. Back at full health again. I think that's also a checkpoint. I can't remember. It's a lot of lag. We are coming up on the final boss, at least for easy mode. Oh, come on. Don't be a jerk. Yep, okay. Not much you can do about that. Not much you can do if he decides to do that. Part of me thinks Super 16 number 5, I think it was decided on this boss fight because of the RNG and because everybody was so close. I could be misremembering. Where's Jugariel at? He would remember. He commentated that race. He would remember. Alright, try again. Oh man, that's not a sub... I could have had a sub 20, but oh whatever. That's fine. I was considering doing another one anyways, so... It'll be fine. You can destroy his arms, but they have a lot of health. Part of me wonders if it's even worth it. Not this again! Come on, man, really? Yeah. Not a fun time when that happens. You can still shoot a projectile, but it's not as strong. I don't know, maybe I should do it anyways. Try to keep him at bay. Alright, well, we get to redo, what, 4 minutes of an auto-scroller? If anybody needs a bathroom break, now's the time. What did I get hit by? Did something shoot me and I didn't even catch it? I'm just gonna hope that's all it was. Dude, I keep wanting to go and fight all these things to get rid of lag, and it's just not necessary. Uh-oh. Okay. That's nice. Alright. I wish I could have gotten all of those, but... whatever, it's fine. Okay, me shooting that is actually causing lag, so let's not do that. I'm probably gonna get screwed over here because I don't have that much health. Guess we'll try it out and see. I don't know. He was waiting to get me there. He was literally just waiting for me to do that. I wasn't gonna get him there because I don't have that much health. I will say, if I game over again... Okay, I wasn't paying attention there. If I game over again, I might just reset without even finishing this one. We'll see. I don't know yet. I just noticed the last 6 places on the leaderboard for Sparkster Easy, the last 6 placements don't even have a video. How does that make sense? Okay, one of his arms is out, at least. Man, he is just... Okay. He basically gave up, which sometimes that happens. Okay, there we go. Well, at least we finished a run, but we're gonna go again in a little bit. My neck is a little sore. It's okay. Challenge normal mode. Thanks for the GGs. This would not be last place if I submitted it. But like I said, I think we can do better. Alright, let's do it again. Yes. That is legitimately what the game just told me there. I don't know if I'll ever play this on normal. Maybe. Wow, he's being aggressive all of a sudden. Alright. This isn't going well. There was one enemy who was gonna come out and get me there. Reject monk. Return to robot. I took a nap today and I think I slept on my, like, shoulder funny or something. I don't know. Maybe I have cancer. I don't know. That used to be a big meme back in the day when anytime you would disclose any sort of, like, you know, minor pain or whatever, or just something was bothering you, people were like, hey, you probably have cancer, you're gonna die. It's like, I'll die someday. Yeah. It's like, I will die someday, but I kind of would like to not die today, you know? Just a thought. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, if you go on, what is it, WebMD, and you type in symptoms, the website will tell you something like, I mean, I don't know, like, specific, but basically, yeah, it tells you the worst conceivable thing that you could have. When it's like, well, I don't think that's accurate. Like Kramer and Seinfeld saying, I think you're wrong! When they're arguing over if it's statute of limitations or statute. And it's statute, by the way. Just feel like I need to preface that. I'm just gonna shoot these things. Nice. Oops. Brr. Then again, I will say this. If people are using WebMD as an actual legitimate source to be like, you know, oh, I definitely have this. At that point, I start to worry. I screwed that up. That's okay. That was a little bit better. Good. Okay, I don't... that was weird. Yeah, I'd rather ask a real doctor in person, or at the very least, like, on a telehealth call and be like, hey, I have no idea what this is, or what's going on with me. Hear their opinion. Alright, I got this boss first try last time. Let's see if I have the same luck this time. Okay, we got through phase 1 without too much of a problem. But this is the one where he gets you. Come on. You have to hit a stinger. Got him. Okay. There we go. We're 2 for 2 on that. Alright, stage 3 is where everything started going wrong, so... we'll see what happens. I'm gonna lose some time. It's fine. That's fine. Let's go. That's okay. Oh no, I lost 1 second. What am I gonna do with my life? What? Okay, just barely got through that. Okay. Got the bananas. Dude. Okay. Alright, we got through there without any death. I've got to stop doing that. What did I just say? Alright, I'm gonna go get some health. I didn't get any health. I thought you could get health there. Oh well. I always forget you have to do that. Okay. That was fine, I guess. All right, this part's gonna be questionable. Yeah. Okay, well that's a time save by a couple minutes. Not a couple minutes, a minute and a half, but whatever. All right. I like that the piano keys are in tune. Or I guess you could say they're in key. It's a little dad joke for you. I'm not a dad, but yeah, that's good. Rod would probably sit there and die laughing at that. Dude, I can't slow down, man. Alright, it's this part. OMG, we got through it first try. Yay. It's a miracle. Oops. Dude, I do this all the time. Okay, that one wasn't as bad, but that still sucks. Oh my god. When I was first stuck on those, like, because they're blowing air out, I got stuck one time and I was like, I have no idea how to get out of this. But then I did your actual attack with the shoulder buttons. I did that and I was like, ah, that's how you get out of it. I thought I was soft locked somehow, but no, you're not. Okay, there's a chance I'm gonna die here, but we'll see. This is not a good start already. Wow. That wasn't even close. He obliterated me on that. That wasn't even kind of close. Ugh. Okay, at least we're still saving some time. So I'm not too upset over that. Alright. We're on pace to get like an 18 something, I think. Maybe like a 17? I don't know. The record is 1246 for easy mode. And it is not by LaHulk. LaHulk actually doesn't have record in this game. Not that he has to have the record in this, it's just, you know. I guess my point is if there's any SNES games he doesn't have record in, you can add Sparkster to the list. There's something on that left side of the screen that's hitting me that I'm not noticing. Because I got hit there last time, too. I don't know. I don't understand how Lohulk is so good. Like, he's so good at all sorts of SNES games. Like, RPGs, too. Like, not even just platformers. Like, RPGs. Puzzle games, I think he's done some. Like, he's... yeah. I find that impressive. I find it impressive to be good at multiple games instead of being extremely good at one game. Like, yeah, you're extremely good at that one game, and there's no debate, but it's like... But then you try to play something else, and it's like, well, you know. Yeah, Lohulk. He's also won, I think he's won 4 Super 16 races. He won 1, 2, 3, and 6, I think. He was very close at number 4, though. He was very close. 4 was my first one. The Hulk got second place by 10 seconds, I think. Zatox beat him just by a little bit. And then, let me think. Zatox, I think, won 5. Zockerstu won 7. I can't remember who won 8. I think it was Zatox. And then 9 is the one that's happening next month. Alright, don't shoot, because that's causing lag now. If I one-shot this boss, I'll get a 17. If he gives up, I'll do it. But otherwise, I don't know. I wish I had more health. But the only chance I have is the boss just needs to give up here. If he gives up, we're fine. All right. I'm gonna see if I can take his arms out at least. Why does he have so much health? Don't do this. Come on, man! Are you kidding me? This boss sucks. This boss is awful. With one arm, he still kills me there. I don't even know how close I was to finishing. Yeah, he does go crazy. Wild stuff. Damn. That's unfortunate. It does feel like it's just like RNG that I'm fighting against, though. Can you chill, please? Like, what can you do if he does that, man? What choice do you have? It's either die or die. I might reset if I game over here. I don't think I can sub 20 this. Damn. I don't know, honestly. I have not tried. Yeah, I don't have a way to block it, looks like. Because that's fair. Sad Jordan, yeah. Yeah, that's right. That makes me sad. Come on. What? Why did you bounce off like that? Okay, that's not worth doing. Just charging him. Honestly, this run kind of doesn't matter until I get to the last stage. Which, I don't know if I like games like that. Not gonna lie. A run that doesn't matter until the very end. Not sure I find that idea very, yeah. This game is fun. I will say that. This game is very fun. I like the music. And it looks good. It's just, I wish the final boss wasn't ass. That's it. I just don't want the final boss to suck, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. I mean, I've run games like this where it's like, it depends on what the final boss does. But... it doesn't make it that much more exciting to run, I guess. There is a way to block, but it doesn't say how. Thank you, Game FAQs. You're really helpful. I don't understand why people write guides when they don't even understand the game. Oh, you know that there's a mechanic for this and you have no clue how it works. What was the point of you writing the guide? Hey guys, welcome to 12th grade calculus. I am your teacher, Mr. Baines, and I'll be teaching you calculus. Now, I just want you guys to know, I don't know anything about calculus. I know that there's numbers involved, but I don't actually know it. So if anybody was hoping to learn calculus in order to get a head start on college and get some college credits, I'm sorry, but I am unavailable to help you with that. It's the same thing, you know? It's the same thing. On Arrested Development, there's a character, Barry Zuckerkorn. He is a lawyer. And, there's moments where it's like, so, Barry, what do you think of this plea agreement? What do you think of the plea deal we could take? And Barry's like, I haven't read it yet. It's like, you're a lawyer! You're supposed to read this! But that's the point of it. That's the joke. Is that he's extremely incompetent and he doesn't actually do any work. That, oh my god. Oh my gosh, with one half of a heart left. No, it's all good, Armstrong. It's not your fault. No worries, I appreciate you trying to help me out. It's all good. You're not the one who wrote the Game FAQ guide. You're not the one who wrote the guide, so you're fine. I am not upset with you. What? What? Oh, what? Okay, I'm dead, I think. Yeah, I'm dead because I can't... I was trying to get down there, but I kept getting hit by the beam. This game sucks. Okay. I didn't know you could crawl in this game. Can't think of a time where you would need to do that, but that's cool. Oh crap. Ugh. Okay. Whew. Get the bananas. Alright. I'm glad that this game is teaching children that you should eat your fruit. Because it's good for you. Dude. I don't know how that worked. It just did. All right, I'm not going top left. We're going. Okay. Thank you. I don't think it took my jump. Screw you. That was a... Oh my god. Alright, let's not attack him here. Let's just wait for him to get out. Yeah. That might be a better decision. Okay. Well, we're not getting that full minute 39, but we are getting a good chunk here. Like I said, it doesn't matter until we get to the last stage. Whoa. Not what I wanted to do there. I'm gonna do that because I want to see if I can get a life. Oh my gosh, that was close. Part of me is considering taking a death, but I don't know. Eh, I'm stupid, so I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna see if I can try to take him out. With only 4 health. Well, there goes 1.5 already. Oh, I thought I'd have a heart left. Whoops. Why does he have to hit so hard? I didn't even do anything. After I've hit him 7 times, I'm like, I haven't done anything. Okay, there we go. Still saving time. That's fine. Alright, time for everybody's favorite level in Sparkster. Can you sense my sarcasm? Music's fun. To be fair, the actual level part is actually kind of fun. I say kinda, you know, like, the actual level part is actually kind of fun. It's the boss that's the worst thing in the game. Yeah, there's something on the left side of the screen that hits you there, if you're over there. I don't know what it is, because I don't see it. Is something screen wrapping on the right side and coming at me? Like, what is it? Oops, wasn't paying attention. That time I was paying attention, but I couldn't go anywhere. There we go. First hit, I could have done something. Second hit, I could not. Alrighty, well we have another lottery ticket. I'm just now realizing something. Not that it would help, because this... Look at what he's doing, man! What can you do if he does that? No, I'm wondering if charging your meter gives you a stronger punch. Because I realize I'm not getting a big shot out, but... if it means I get a stronger punch, maybe that's something I should consider. Yeah. This is not enjoyable. And the fact that you don't get to start, like, right before the boss, you have to do this. Like, it's just, come on, man, really? Okay, I don't think charging the meter does anything. Come on, cooperate. Why do you do this, man? Come on. Oh, wait, here we go. You can block. You have to hold L and R together. You have to hold L and R together. Game FAQs person. Could you really not sit there and test how to block? Could you really not figure that out? I did it without even knowing how to do it. I just accidentally found it. Well, investigating. To be fair, I also didn't know about certain mechanics in other games, but, you know. I'm not one to talk, I guess. To be fair, now that I know how to counter that, I wonder if I can... I don't know. We'll see what happens first here. I was gonna say, can he just do this infinitely? He's done now. Oh, okay. I actually think that's the solution. I don't think there's a way to counter those fast punches unless you literally just have to block it and just wait for him to stop. So, yeah. Okay. Alright. Well, it's a PB. I think I'm still gonna try again, though. That did move me up a couple spots on the board, though. That did move me up. So, just like that, we're already a couple spots ahead. Thanks for the GG's, Armstrong and Arcadia. Alright, let's do it again. I think I get it now. I think he's still random, however, there is a way to deal with his fast attack. Yeah, oh, I feel it too. I don't want to talk about it too much, because I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, I feel it too. What? Okay. I missed the foot pedal entirely. I don't know why it says digest in parentheses there. There's the jinx, yes. At the very least, that's not a good sign if I'm missing the foot pedal. Oops. That was my fault. Hell, I don't even need that good of a pace going into stage 5. I just need to... Even being even is fine. Like, I don't need to have that good of a pace going in. So that's gonna help a lot. Okay. 2, 3, and 4. I don't think that's faster. I think it's faster just get a move on. Holy crap. Holy crap, dude. I suck. There's health. I just noticed that there was health in the corner up there. I'm like, what? That's there? Thank you to whoever found this strat. Literally just get it. He can't physically hurt you if you just touch his body, so you just get up right close to him and just hit him that way. Alright. And yeah, I guess sub 20 is the goal for me right now. Alright. Time for the first of 2 auto-scrollers. Come on. Oh my god, stop. What did I just say? Every time I say that, I think about Seinfeld, where it's the Muffin Tops episode, where Elaine like sees a guy eating a muffin top, and the guy's like, "Yeah, there's a new store that opened up just down the street," and she's like, "There's a new store?" And he's or no, I think she's like, "Just down the street." He's like, "What did I just say?" Just being a complete jerk to her. Yeah, there's a new muffin top store that opened down the street. Just down the street? What did I just say? Or like, there's another episode where Jerry and George are trying to go. I think they're trying to find Kramer because he goes missing or whatever, and they get lost along the way, and they ask the guy, "Sir, where are we?" And the guy says, "Earth," and he just walks off. It's like, he's not wrong. We are on Earth. Why do I keep getting hit by that? Oh man, I think I have the hiccups coming. Oh. I don't like getting the hiccups. These are the worst kind of hiccups because they hurt. Hang on. I got a little bit of water. I have a lot of gas coming up. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Ugh. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna try a little trick. Ugh. I'm gonna try a little trick that might help. Guess we'll see if that worked or not. Come on. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably dead here. Please tell me that's still there. Yes. What? Okay, well, my hiccups might be gone. And if you're wondering what I was doing, literally, if you just take in a big... If you just inhale, hold your breath for as long as you can until you legitimately feel like you need to stop and release it. Hang on. Oh, I think I was 2 hits away. Damn. Oh, that sucks. But whatever. Stage 5, we have time, so. I thought I was gonna make it. That's why I wasn't concerned. Oh, okay, that's one way to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna be behind by a good chunk here. But that's fine. I'll get it back in stage 5 if the final boss cooperates. That's my chance to redeem myself. So it doesn't look good right now, but we may still have a shot if this guy wants to cooperate. This guy's actually being kind of a jerk. I mean, he's a boss character. He's supposed to be a jerk, but you know. Holy crap, can you jump, please? Okay. Jeez. I tried jumping like 10 times and he didn't do anything. He just stood there like a maniac. That upset me more than it should have. Alright. To be fair, I do have a little bit of time to save here. Not a whole lot, but I got a little. There's a little space there where you actually can jump, because you land on the outside of the horn there. All right, dude. I don't know what I'm doing. Metaphor for my life. dude. Okay, one of these days I will prove to everybody that I'm good at this game. Boston. Where did he go? First try. All right, we'll pick up some time here. All right, we're still in this. All right. Well, hey, I got rid of my hiccups at least. That's probably my one of my least favorite things in the world is getting hiccups. Because they're involuntary. I'm not forcing myself to have hiccups. Like, I just coughed right now. Like, I legitimately made myself cough because I want to cough. But hiccups, you can't do that. You're just stuck with having hiccups. I'm trying not... Oh, okay, I still got hit by something. Never mind. I forget what I was gonna say. That's okay. The mid-boss does drop health when you take him out, so... Let's just try to survive to that point, and we'll go from there. It's alright. I usually am able to grab 2 apples that he drops, which an apple is 1 heart, so... Not ideal. I might have been able to grab 1 more apple there. Oh well. Just don't get hit again, and I think we'll at least be okay. You know I'm bored when I'm just randomly rhythmically mashing or pressing a button. That has nothing to do with the game. Alright, we have a chance for a high 17 if this goes well. I would take it. I would take it. It's low on the board, but I would take it. Okay. Yeah, 'cause that's fair. He broke my arm. He broke it. See, that's the problem. You have to wait for him to stop. If he decides to do it. Yeah. Like, he didn't stop at all. Well, I don't think I can get sub 20 anymore. This boss just sucks. I don't like this boss at all. Like, I'm getting runs to this point, but then I get screwed over at this point. Stop blocking. I don't know if that's sub 20. We'll see. It's gonna be close. I think it is, just barely. It is 1950. All right. At the very least for tonight, that's where I'll call it on Sparkster. I can't handle that boss anymore. I can't do it. So let's call it. Thanks to the GG's Armstrong and Arcadia. Damn. If that boss can just cooperate for just one time, we have it. Okay. So we go from a game that's really good. This game is good. but it has one bad part. And now we're going to a game where everything is terrible. All right, everybody.
Make your selection now.
It is time for the worst game ever made. But we're only doing one game. One of the few games I can actually tolerate on here. Alright, speed game 999. What? I got stuck on something. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, that's speed game 999. Woo! I think I'll try to save 1 second here. I'll see if I can try to save a second. This game is, yeah, this game is awful. How do I quit? There we go. Alright, let's do another. Come on! Press start. Excuse me? I split a little early, but it's a high 18 seconds. I'll frame count that later. All right. Action 52 is done, which means my total speed game count right now is 999. That was fast, yeah. This is one of the few games on here that was tolerable. Like, let's see here. There were like 5 games on here that were at least tolerable. So like, Fire Breathers was tolerable. Dam Busters was okay. Haunted Hill could have been better, but yeah, there we go. Streamers is tolerable. There was another one on here. Mash Man was okay. Oh, Underground. Underground's probably the best game on here. But I didn't feel like running it, so. Action 52 is the worst game I've ever played. In general, it's Action 52, and I played all 52 games. I played every single game. They are, all of them are awful. Alright. I did in fact, I might go look for it. It's on my Stream Archives channel, which I should do a better job of labeling certain streams or whatever, but, I did a stream last November where I did, Action 52 and I played all the games. And yeah, there were a handful that were at least, like, again, tolerable, but then there were some that I'm like, kill it with fire. So, yeah, everybody who worked on Action 52 should be ashamed of themselves. That's if I worked on this, I would be ashamed of myself. I would. So, all right. So here's kind of the plan. I guess we'll chat for a minute or two. So Halo, I'm not ready with. Like, I've gone through all the levels and everything. I'm not ready with the game yet. I need to give it some more time. There's certain levels I need to practice, and plus it has been a bit since I played it last, because I was playing other games. I will work on it. It's just all 2 of the devs. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna look up how many devs there were. But yeah, Halo I'm not quite ready with. So the thing is okay, it looks like there's 3 people who worked on Action 52. Looks like it's 3 people. Oof. So I think so Saturday I'm busy. And then I will say this weekend is a 3-day weekend for me. So I could do Sunday night if I want, if I'm ready by then. I don't know if I'm going to be. But I don't know. It might be in 2 weeks when I do Halo. I don't know yet. That's kind of my point. I don't really know yet when I'll do Halo. But if I still decide to stream, then what I might end up doing is I can either go back to past speed games I already did. That way they don't count toward the total. Or I will like do something casual. So that's kind of the plan right now. It's looking more likely that I will do some sort of casual playthrough of something. If I'm not ready with Halo yet and I want to stream, I'll probably just do something casual. Just so that I can focus all my speedrun strength and stamina toward Halo. I just made an account on Halo runs to submit my run whenever I do it. So yeah, probably throughout the week, if I find time, I'll practice Halo and get it, try to get it as consistent as I can with my strats. Back to electric stick game. I could do that because it's a game it counts it's one of the 999 games. It is one of them. So actually, I never did do stages 1 and 2 with the super fast stick. The fastest stick. I never did it. Don't tempt me, Armstrong. Don't tempt me. Because then I'll do it. It is a short game. And if I do I have time for that? If I do that, let's see, if I do that, that's like, what, 30 minutes if I play it, and then... You know what? I have time. Alright, you've convinced me. Alright, give me a minute. I have to set it up. By the way, I keep trying. I know. But you convinced me. Because to be fair, what power I hold. In all fairness, I don't have PBs using the fastest stick, so I'm losing time based on that. So if I can get 2 free PBs as long as I use the fastest stick, which I have to unlock. I don't remember how to unlock it. And now you guys get to listen to some Japanese commentary, which I don't mind. I actually like the commentators in this game. All right. Oh yeah, I actually did put a ROM hack on here. I did Super Mario Star Road. The problem is that. Oh, you made a guide? Okay. Oh, sweet. Okay, hang on. It was, yeah. I was gonna say I might play Zonk tonight. However, I have time to play this first. So, I'm gonna turn that down for you. Sorry, that's a little loud. Okay. Reset the console, and during the Hudson logo, input the following while holding Z and R. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, right. Okay, you just have to go to stage selection and check if it worked. Oh, whoops, hang on. Let's see if I got it. Is that it? Is that the good one? I think so. Sweet. Oh god! I died immediately. Alright. Oh god, okay. I haven't played this in a long time. Good luck! I haven't played this in a very long time, so bear with me, y'all. Wow. Okay. Remember when I said I was getting a free PB? I was joking when I said that. My thumb doesn't react fast enough. No, I clipped it! Are you kidding me, man? $32.533. That's slower than my PB? With the gold stick? Are you kidding me? That's slower? How do I forget it? How do I change? Oh. That was slower. All right, I'm gonna try again. We can do this. Maybe I should try to squeeze through the gap there instead of waiting here. When was the last time I played my N64? Oh, it was NFL quarterback run. It was the NFL quarterback run is when I last played it. I had to try it. Dude, Armstrong, how are you only 0.5 seconds behind the record on this level? I'm looking at speedrun.com. How are you only half a second You went from you've never played this before to, as you said, going crazy. That's insane, man. That is impressive, though. This... like, I will say, I would, like... Dude, oh my god. I am not good at games like this, and I would suck at this in real life, because my hands are just not steady. I blame you. I don't blame you. I blame you, yeah. Yeah, no, it is my fault that you got hooked on this game. Well, is it? Yeah, I guess so. But no, I have the least steadiest hands of anybody I can think of. So, I'm naturally just not good at stuff like this. I introed you to this game, but you're the one who made the decision to play the game. I'm just trying to shift blame. That's it. 27. There we go. That's a 4-second PB. There we go. That's 4 seconds. Oh, I'm out of water. Damn. Woo! Gold crown. Alright. Alright. Now to a stage that I feel is infinitely harder than that, and it's only stage 2. What I do find funny about this game... What I do find funny... No, I gotcha. What I do find funny is that I, hang on a minute. I can't talk and play this at the same time. It's hard. So when I played this game for the first time, I thought this was level 1 because the game defaults to this stage when it asks you what level you want to play. My mouth is kind of dry, not gonna lie. I should get some water. I drank all my water earlier when I was trying to get rid of my hiccups. A leg glow stick! Maybe this is level 1, the other is level 0? I don't know. Maybe. Glowstick, we reached 999 speed games. Now we're going back to past games, at least for tonight. I was gonna play Zonk again, and I might still do that. However, Armstrong mentioned this game, and I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? None of my PBs in this game, all 2 of them, none of them are on using the fastest stick. So I'm like, you know what? Let's get the fastest stick. No, come on, man! Are you kidding me, dude? 999th game was Action 52. AKA the worst game I've ever played. I thought it would be funny if I ran the worst game I've ever played right before we do a number 1000. I thought it would be funny. No, dude, I was angled just slightly too left, and that's all it takes. I'm actually at 1050. Yes, I ran every single Action 52 game, so I'm actually at 1050. No, I'm just kidding. No, I played one game off of Action 52, because each game is its own category. Unless somebody is stupid. Well, actually, here's the problem with doing Action 52, all 52 games. Both Revision 0 and Revision 1, both of them have games on the cart that don't work. They both crash. Some games crash on Revision 0, some games crash on Revision 1. Because Action 52 sucks. Part of me wishes I knew Japanese, that way I could understand what these guys are saying. If I could learn any language, or just wake up tomorrow and know another language, my choice would be either Spanish or Japanese. Those are really the only two languages I've ever shown any interest in trying to learn. I knew a little bit of Spanish back then, but I've forgotten it all. No hablamos español, I think is how you say it. If Jugariel was here, he'd probably yell at me, because I said it wrong. I don't know if it's no habla español. I don't know. It's the Spanish language is very interesting, though. Like, I'm saying that seriously. It's really interesting. Because you have words that end in A and words that end in O for, like, a masculine, feminine. Even if the things themselves are not masculine, feminine, like the words are. Come on, man! I can't get through that. Hey, if anything, I got a PB on stage 1. If anything. Clearly we need someone to make Action 52 Turbo Championship Edition that combines both revisions to have a working version of every game. If that's what you want, Glowstick, go ahead. Yeah, English doesn't. That's right. English is a weird language, and I speak it. I speak English, and I think it's a weird language. Maybe I should make my own language. Or, I should start a trend where Pig Latin is a language. I should just speak Pig Latin all the time. Like, unironically, I just speak Pig Latin all the time. That would piss everybody off, including myself, because I would have to sit there and think about every single word. I, a, ud, way, av, hey, ute, hinkte, I think. I don't know. It, a, out, a, each, a, I'm te. There we go. I said I would have to think it out each time. I need to stop focusing on Pig Latin and start focusing on playing this game. What am I doing?
いぞいいぞうまいぞうまいぞその調子最初の難関180度回転うっちゃんヘアピン奥になかなかおーっとここで爆死さあスタートしますいいぞいいぞいいリズムいいリズムおーっとここで爆死
Pretty much ballistic. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool if I knew more languages. One of my friends in high school and college, he took Latin instead of Spanish. Which is fine, like, we don't, like, no one speaks Latin anymore to my knowledge. However, you know, Latin is, you know, we derive a lot of our words, or other languages derive a lot of their words from Latin, so it's interesting to kind of learn the origins of words, I guess.
上に手下に行く不気味な存在ナンチャンカーブが待っているあーっとゴールを目の前にして爆死さあ上に手下に行くいいリズムいいリズム最初の難関180度回転うっちゃん
This would not be a game I would ever race.
その調子だいいペースだ中盤から
Come on, dude, are you kidding me? Yeah, I took 3 years of Spanish. I took 1 in middle school in 8th grade, and then I took 2 years of Spanish in high school. I only needed to take 1 more, but I took 2. Yeah, this game was in the N64 Sprint of 2024, and it was so hard that they actually cut the goal down from full game to just the first 5 stages, which even then, that is still asking a lot, in my opinion. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know why this was chosen for that race, for that event. I don't really know why. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't really get it. In fact, I think they cut Army Men, because Army Men was gonna be in the race, but I think they cut Army Men like a few days before the race. Like, they just straight up said, you don't have to do Army Men at all now. It's like, what? Like, you have to test the games, and you have to test if they work, you know? Like, you have to do that. Like, the context of the games. I thought about learning Irish, but that would be just for fun. Yeah, no, that's fair. I've had a couple of people think that I have, like, Irish ancestry. I don't know if I do. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. But all I know is that my dad and everyone back, or almost everyone back, is Scottish. So I'm half Scottish. And then my mom and everybody on her side of the family is German, or at least as far back as I know. We do have a book like, that has some of our family tree, but we can only go as far back as, like, the mid-1700s, like 1750 or so. That's as far back as we know, in our family, is the mid-1700s. What's up, anime? Shouts and cusses in Japanese. Don't tempt me to learn Japanese swears, because I'll probably do it. Kuso? What does that one mean? I've heard of Kuso Grande. What, big shit? Is that what that is? I'm just guessing, I have no idea. Ah, I see. Kuso is shit. Yeah, so Kuso Grande, that one thing Brosentia I think does, is big shit, because Grande is big, or large. This would be a good Kuso Grande, sort of. This game, like, is good, it's just, man. How do you, like... I can't play this. I can't play this. No, that's fair. Okay, I said I was probably gonna, or I told myself I might do the first 3 levels, but I can't even get past 2, so I might call it after I PB in this one. Or at this point, if I beat it. Because I can't even frickin' beat this level now. Like, I am not built for games like this. This is... What did I tell you? I am not built for games like this. Also, just a reminder to everybody, the last level of this game, one of the obstacles is literally not an actual woman, obviously, but a woman whose whose chest goes in and out. To put it nicely. Come on! Yeah, Japanese I would find way harder to learn compared to Spanish, for instance. I don't know how many languages, like, legitimate may not be the right word, but like how many, for lack of a better term, legitimate official languages there are. Because like I could come up with a language right now, but that's not like a legit one that people actually use. I wonder how many languages there are. My guess is, come on. Sounds like a Japan-only game, alright. That is exactly right, Gallistic. Yeah, it's, yeah, this game is something else. Come on! Over 7,000 languages known. I was gonna guess 1,000. Oh, by the way, either Glowstick or Arcadia, feel free to change the stream title. If you can do me a favor, when you change the stream title, keep the exclamation point 10 years at the front, but then after that, put whatever you want. You have permission to change the title, because we're not doing new games now to reach 1,000. So. But I want the 10 years to still be at the front. That way, yeah. Which, by the way, if anybody hasn't voted in that, go vote. Because you have less than a week now. Is that counting variations like Old, Middle, and Modern English? I would assume yes. You voted nice. I would assume yes, Gallistic, for that. It's like, it's not... Those are... Well, as you said, they're variations. So it's not like... Sorry, I can't think and play this at the same time. I can't wait to finally beat this level and then I don't PB anyways. Come on, man, I was barely even moving. Why does this game hate me?
いいリズムだ。
The stick is very electric.
いいペースだ。中盤から後半、続いてはギザギザ道に差し掛かってまいりました。ギザギザ道をクリア。調子がいいぞ。最も危険な匂いがするナンチャンカーブ。あーっとゴールを目の前にして玉砕。
Thank you, Arcadia. 44% of languages are endangered since it had less than 1,000 people
い
speaking.
きなり爆死。さあ何やってんだよ。
Oh, man. Come on.
さああーっといきなり爆死。さあスタート上。あーっといきなり爆死。
Alright, I'll give this like maybe 15 more minutes and then I'm gonna rage quit and move on to something
う
else.
まいぞうまいぞ。その調子だ。最初の難関180度回転ウッチャンヘアウッチャンヘアピン奥上に行って下に行く。いいペースだ。中盤から後半、そしてギザギザ道に入ってきた。ギザギザ道をうまくクリアしました。おーっとここでパー残
It has every language listed in a glossary. Nice.
さあいいぞいいぞ。
Yo, Kurataki.
いきなり
Welcome on in.
さあ調子がいいぞ。
That reminds me of
最初の難関
back when I was like a teenager. Or like my sister was more of a fan of iCarly than I was. I thought it was kind of funny, but I don't know. I liked Drake and Josh more. But in iCarly, there's an episode where they go to Japan. Like they're invited to come do their web show in Japan. And there's a part where the Japanese police get involved and they start yelling at the characters or whatever, and Spencer, the guy, like the older guy or whatever, the brother, he just starts yelling gibberish. But then the cops start laughing at him, and then he's like, what did I say? It's like one of those where it's like he's just yelling something, and inadvertently he said something in Japanese that's hilarious. So I don't even know if he legitimately said anything or not. I have to look that up. Okay, that was my fault. I wasn't ready. Why do I feel like this game would be easier on a keyboard? Why do I feel like this would be easier on a keyboard? Or is that just me? Like, maybe that's just me thinking, or I don't know. Come on, go. You want this game on a DDR pad? There is a speedrunner who speedruns games using a Guitar Hero controller. So I wonder if he would play this with a Guitar Hero controller. To be fair, it would just I mean, there is an analog stick on Guitar Hero controllers, or at least there can be, but I don't advise that, I guess. Come on, dude, I thought I was going straight, man. The worst part is I naturally hold the N64 controller at a bit of an angle because this controller is terrible. But because I'm at a little bit of an angle, whatever I think should be directly right is not. Yeah, to be fair, I've never been the biggest fan of the Nintendo 64 controller. I don't know if this is the worst controller I've ever used on a console. I don't know. I mean, the Atari controller is, like, retroactively kind of bad, but that's because it was, like, the first controller, almost. So I can't really give it too much flack. And plus, it does work. But it's also just a little bit cumbersome to me. But, like, I don't know.
いいリズムだ、いいリズムだ。不気味な存在、なんちゃんカーブが待っている。やりました、クリアしました。
I was gonna hit that anyways. I was gonna hit it anyways. I don't even think I can PB, even if I, like, get there, because I'm not getting there quick enough to, you know. Alright, I'll give it 10 more minutes. I'll give it 10 more minutes. And then I'm moving on to something else. I'm gonna rage quit. See, I thought I was going straight! Holy man. You think I'm in PB range? We'll see. This is only level 2 out of 6, by the way. I want to put that into perspective for you guys. This is only level 2. How does that make any sense? Oh, man. I think the Kudurden series got this puzzle gameplay right. I've never played a Kudurden game. I know what they are, but I've never played it. Look, it's not the game that's the problem here necessarily, it's me, because I naturally do not have steady hands. My hands shake all the time, my legs shake all the time. Like, I can't sit still. I don't have ADHD, but, yeah. I am not I can't sit still sometimes. Or, I can sit still, but I have to sit in a weird posture to be able to do it. No, I think I've been tested for ADHD, but I don't have it. Because focus was never an issue for me. It was anxiety. The name is Alec. Smart Alec. I do things. Come watch. That's a good one. To be fair, I am going to switch games in a bit, so it makes sense to change it. I will rage quit this in a little bit. But that's okay, I got 1 PB in this tonight, so it's not like we're going home with nothing. Alright, my time is 8:21 right now. My, like, time-wise, it's 8:21 p.m. right now for me. 8:30, I'm moving on. 8:30, I'm moving on. Come on! At 8:30, I'm gonna go get some water, and then I'm gonna see if I can get the TurboGrafx Mini hooked up.
いいペースだ。中盤から後半、ここからギザギザ道が待っている。うまく通過した。いいリズム、いいリズム。最も怖いなんちゃん。
I was... See, I thought I was going left! And he went straight down! Why does this game not work? Nintendo, why did you make a bad controller?
なかなかいい感じだ。おっと、ここで爆死。
I'm gonna be honest, I was thinking about other controllers I don't particularly care for. It's not that I think this controller is bad, I just think it's a missed opportunity. I think the Dreamcast controller could have been better. Nope, Nintendo 64, this is the only game this game came out on. Or, the only system this game came out on. Nintendo 64. The PlayStation did get a US game called Irritating Stick, but it's very different from this. Yeah, if the controller had notches, but I'm gonna be honest, I feel like there was enough room. I know this wasn't commonplace at the time, so I get it, but it's like, man, if the Dreamcast had a second analog stick, I feel like that would have helped a lot. It should have used DVDs from the beginning. I don't know, I know that DVDs had way more space on them for stuff, that's why PlayStation did so well, and why a lot of RPGs went to PlayStation and stopped being on non-Nintendo systems. But at the same time, like, I would feel like CDs were at least a step up from cartridges. Because Nintendo opted to keep using carts. And ironically, they're using carts again. Well, they were now. Oh, come on, man! Now they're now Nintendo's doing the the classic buy the plastic case and put in the download code. Dude, I said this in Discord, but like, I want to play Clair Obscur Expedition 33 so bad. I want to play it so bad. Because I keep hearing good things about it, and it looks awesome. But, come on. The thing is that... Oh, true, PS2, yeah, no, that's fair. Because, yeah. Compared to PS1, yeah, it didn't matter a ton, but PS2, yeah, it was a lot more space. And it functioned as its own DVD player. My PS2 still plays DVD, like, it plays DVDs. Like, I have, in fact, my CRT right now that I'm using has a DVD player built in. I put in the DVD version of the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Still works. Which is kind of hilarious to be watching a 2023 DVD movie on a 2005 CRT. But, you know, hey, still works. What was I saying before that? I don't even remember. Not that it was important. But... Oh yeah, no, Expedition 33. I've been wanting to play that game. But the thing is that physical copies of that game are sold out, like, pretty much everywhere. I think even the Xbox version is sold out. I think. And it's like, well, damn, I wanted a PS5 copy. But I can't because it's sold out because the game actually overperformed, which is what you want out of a game. It performed so well that the devs literally can't keep up with it. The demand is that high. So, like, I could buy the digital version on my PS5. I could. I mean, I could get it on my PC, but I'd rather get it on PS5, honestly. But the issue is, like, this used to not be a problem, but now there are digital storefronts that if they pull the game, they also prevent, like, they pull it out of your account, or like you can't play it, or you can't re-download it, even if you purchased it a while back. So it's like, what the hell? Like, what if in 20 years I want to play Expedition 33, but I don't have the disc, and I bought the download, but now I can't use it? It's like, at that point, you should issue me a refund, because I paid for something that I can't use anymore. And it's not my fault that I can't use it anymore. It's the person who made it. I didn't even think I was gonna take a hit there. Alright, 3 more minutes and then I'm rage quitting this. Because I need to get some water first, and then I will see if I can get my TurboGrafx 16 mini going. If I can't, then oh well. If I can, that's great. If I don't get the TurboGrafx mini going, like if I can't get it to work, I don't know what we'll do. I'll think of something. I was trying to adjust, and again, like it keeps adjusting down. Like, part of me wants to get one of those Hori mini pads. Part of me wants to do that, but I don't know. Like, as much as I don't like this controller, I'm used to it for the Nintendo 64. Like that's the problem. I'm used to it. Like I thought I was gonna go up right. He went straight up. The other problem with this is that a lot of the angles you need to go, they're not directly correspondent with like the notches on the N64 controller. Like sometimes you have to go at a weird angle. Alright, this is probably going to be the last one. Yeah, I could replace the stick, but I'm afraid of breaking the controller. I actually broke a Nintendo 64 controller trying to fix something. I felt like an idiot. So. Alright, last chance. Damn. That was the closest one. Alright, I quit. I give up. I don't know what any of that says. It was like wanting to fix your shirt but never getting off the couch. So close and yet so far. My reaction to that. All right, I need water desperately. I feel like I'm gonna get dehydrated, so I'll be back in a minute. Thanks for the GG on attempts. Alright. I feel better. I was also talking to my mom for a bit about stuff. Talking about plans this week and all that. Alright. Okay. I need to... Well, first I need to... I'm... Sorry. I'm juggling like 100 things right now. Alright. Which one is the TurboGrafx one? I have shit everywhere in here. There's just cables upon cables upon cables upon stuff I don't even know what it is. What is going on? Why do I do this to myself? Alright. Let's make sure that works at least. And yeah, that was profanity. Alright, well, that turns on at least. HD scene, please don't break. Activate. Kuso everywhere. Okay, this doesn't want to work. Let me try this, because sometimes this works. Deactivate. Yeah, my HD capture card. This capture card and I, we fight all the time. We're like a, where's my controller? It's over here. We're like a toxic couple or something. I don't know. Alright, well the controller still works at least. Let me try a couple things. God, this thing is turning. Can I put on something else? That way the demos don't play. You guys can't see any of this, but I don't know if this, if you hear this through the mic, so. Alright. That's not what I wanted. I want device manager. Put this over here because chat's right here. I don't want it covering anything up. I'm putting on Rondo of Blood music. Brr. Alright, there we go, that's better. So how you guys been? I hope my computer doesn't blue screen here. Terrible. Why does this not want to work? Like, why? What did I do wrong? No, that's all good. I'm glad to hear you're alright. I don't understand why. I think what my computer wants me to do is restart OBS. But I don't want to do that. Like, you're feeling very baseball-sized hail warning. Uh-oh. Stay safe. I've been losing sanity. That's how I feel right now. I feel like my sanity is depleting. Well, hey, if I don't get this capture device working, then maybe we can just sit here and talk. Oh my god, dude. Wait a minute. One second. Oh, is this plugged into the right spot? Where is this going? Into the splitter? Where? Huh? Hold on. This is not correct. Aha! I see the problem. Or at least I hope I see the problem. So, okay. Where is this going? That's going here. This... Where is this plugged in? Aha! It's not plugged in. What the hell is that back here? Ugh, come on. I should have tied my hair back before I did this. Okay. So... No, this would need to go to the... How did I set that? So I had to fix up a bunch of HDMI cables and change stuff around. I think I'm plugging this in the wrong spot. Why did the music stop? I was listening to that. It's like I was listening to that. Don't turn my music off. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna electrocute myself. There we go. Oh my god, it's working. We did it! Oh no! Oh no! No. Hang on. Hang on, it worked for a second. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Don't panic. I can get... Okay. Okay. Alright. I think that's it. I think that's it. Is that... What the hell is going on? Okay, I think... I think we're all set. Right? Does it sound okay? Is the audio broken or does it sound okay? Sounds fine to you? Awesome. Alright, as great as Rondo of Blood is, we're not playing that today. We're gonna play Zonk. Because I have a new strategy for this game that hopefully will save me some time. So I played this a while back, and I lost a lot of time on the last stage. I died on the boss rush and lost 9 minutes, so new strategy for when we get there. But yeah, if anybody missed it, we're at 999 speed games. I need to practice Halo more though, so I'm not quite ready with it. Like I could do it, it's just I want to practice it a little bit more. And then I will let you guys know what day I will actually run Halo. I'm not sure. It's not going to be Saturday because I'm busy that night. But it's also a 3-day weekend for me, so maybe I'll do it Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. And then, after I hit 1,000 games... Again, Halo is like the last milestone. After that, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care about milestones and all that. But I have ideas. I have ideas for after 1,000. I have ideas. I can tell you one of them. One of the ideas is... right now, for NES Prolifics, I have 376... games that count for Prolifics. I would like to get that number to oh, I died. I would like to get that number to 400. And yes, there are enough NES games that I haven't ran to where I can actually make it to 400. That's 24 I would need to do. There are enough to be able to do that. There's enough. Maybe that'll be a June project. We'll see. Or I'll decide that I don't want to play any NES games, and I won't. By the way, this has nothing to do with any of this, but I guess, I don't know, I feel like talking. And just, there's nothing too crazy happening right now. This morning, I watched Jaws for the first time ever. Because I had never seen it. Can you believe that movie is 50 years old? This year. And, yeah, it's pretty good. Finally have seen Jaws. It's pretty good. There's a couple things I wasn't too crazy about, but, okay, there we go. There were a couple things I wasn't too crazy about. Is this Bonk's brother? I think so. Actually, yeah, I think so. And I think I do stage clear, or like, I'm sorry, I think I split there. I don't remember. But yeah, I don't know. Recently I've kind of been watching Bronk. Recently I've been trying to watch some movies that I hadn't seen in a while, or like have never seen. And on YouTube it was free to watch Jaws. I was like, ah, sure, why not? So I fired it up and I watched it, and yeah. It's funny, I actually laughed more during Jaws than I was expecting. Some of the humor in that movie is kind of funny. Like, there's some stuff that I just think is funny that happens in the movie. And it's funny, I actually did get got by one of the jump scares. One of the few jump scares in that movie. I actually did get got by it because I wasn't expecting it, which... You know, it's not a jump scare where they're literally just throwing stupid imagery at you. Like, it was like a legitimate, like... You know, it mattered. it mattered. So... I would probably give Jaws maybe an 8 out of 10 for me personally. However, as far as like objectively, probably a 10 out of 10. But subjectively, I'd give it like an 8. Which is still good. It's still good. Definitely, yeah. I don't know if it's still free to watch, or I don't know if it's still available, but I did see Jurassic Park was available, and I haven't seen Jurassic Park in 20 years. I don't remember it. I really don't. So I would love to sit down and watch it. That way I can, like, actually, like, kind of remember things. Braveheart and First Blood. Nice. That being said, if I like a movie enough, I'm still gonna buy the DVD. Or if I know for a fact I'm gonna watch the movie, or even like at some point, yeah, I'll watch this, I buy the DVD. So like, I have a handful of DVDs, like I just showed you guys. I bought Total Recall on DVD. I've never seen Total Recall. And, you know, the original one with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And, I will watch it at some point, maybe even soon, I don't know. But, like... You know, it's I do like buying DVDs if I can help it. You know, if there's a movie I definitely love, I'll buy the DVD or the Blu-ray at least, because my PS5 and PS4 and Xbox One, they play Blu-rays, so we're fine there. But if otherwise, like, I don't mind watching a movie first, like on a streaming service, and then if I like it, I'll buy the DVD. Because if that streaming service either explodes or it doesn't carry the movie anymore, that's fine. I've got the DVD. Oh, I forgot you can't do a supercharge attack with little Zonk. Ah. Exactly. No ad breaks, too. Yeah. I did watch, a while back, like a couple years ago, I watched Lethal Weapon. I've only seen the first one. However, at Walmart, they were selling a the bundle of the first 4 Lethal Weapons. I don't know if there's any more than 4, but they were selling it in a bundle, and I'm like, okay, I'll buy all of them. So I've got the first 4 Lethal Weapons. I've only seen the first, but yeah. Yeah. Because when I was watching Jaws, I was like, I don't know if it's my audio that's quiet or what, but I should have put on subtitles at a couple points, but I instead just listened as attentively as I could. I still have, like, I have a few movies on DVD I haven't watched yet. I've got The Shawshank Redemption, which my brother has said is really good. I still have some James Bond movies I've yet to see. I'll get to those eventually. Decent fight. Now we got this thing. Okay, the... What? Are you kidding? Screw you, game. Alright. None of these splits matter until the last one. What other DVDs do I have that I haven't watched yet? Like, what other movies do I own physically that I haven't actually sat down and watched? I will say I do have the DVD of Citizen Kane. However, I have seen that. I watched it in college, actually, because it was part of one of my... So I have a Bachelor of Science in Journalism / Communications. For one of our classes, we had to watch Citizen Kane. Because it's based off of a real-life newspaper editor / creator / yeah, founder. Don't ask me what their name was, because I forget. Moneyball for economics class? Wow. I've heard of it, never seen it. I'm trying to think of, like, movies. So, like, we watched... For one of my classes in college, we got to pick a movie to watch, and we had to relate it back to the stuff that we learned. It was an intro to public relations class. And so me and 2 others, we watched Iron Man, the Marvel movie. We watched that. Which, to be fair, it does work, because there are moments where they have to do PR. But then, like, you know, Iron Man, or, you know, Tony Stark, like, you know, he says things to the press, and it causes friction and causes issues. But then there's moments where, you know, like the Golden Mean, well, Tony was told, if you don't build us a weapon, then you and your country, everybody's gonna die. So he does build a weapon, except he builds a weapon that happens to be the Iron Man suit. So he went for the Golden Mean instead of actually picking the lesser of 2 evils. It also helps that Iron Man is probably, I would argue, is one of the best MCU movies. And there's a lot of slop in the MCU. Or at least lately there's been. There were bad MCU movies before. Like, Iron Man 2 I don't like. Iron Man 3 was just okay. Thor the Dark World I didn't hate as much as everybody else did, but it's not good. Yeah. We can talk about bad movies, or like movies that they're not even so bad that they're good. Like, it's not like Tommy Wiseau, The Room. Like, that is legendarily bad, but it's amazing. Like, yeah. That being said, if anybody is still watching MCU movies and you're finding enjoyment out of them, don't let me take that away from you. Don't let me take it away from you, but at the same time, I don't like it. He made a bunch of Zelda memes about it. Nice. Yeah, I didn't hate Thor the Dark World as much as everybody else, but I also was like, eh. Zonk of the aerial variety. Thank you. That's a good one. Nice one, Glowstick. No, it's funny, because, like, Iron Man 2, I don't like, or I didn't like, but, like, compared to some of the stuff that comes out today, I'd rather watch Iron Man 2 20 times than watch some other stuff. Because, like, Iron Man 2 does have some good things in it, but it's not Iron Man 1. Nice. I might pick up a second there. Now, if anybody's curious, what was the last MCU movie I ever saw? It's also the one that made me rage quit the MCU, because I was so done at that point. The last one I saw was Ant-Man Quantumania. I actually really liked the first Ant-Man. The second Ant-Man was okay. It was okay. I just wish that there were a few things that I wish they did a bit more of, or like did differently. Quantumania absolutely butchered everything, in my opinion. That, to me, that's where everything just went to shit. I know some people said that it ended for them after, or like, right at Endgame. They're like, okay, I saw Endgame, it was good, but now it's over. I'm not watching a single one, and that's fine. I watched a few things. Black Widow, I thought, was released too late. Okay, really? I thought I was going to be fine there. And then, like, I didn't think Black Widow was bad. I just thought it released too late. I'm like, this should have been released sooner, like, before Infinity War and Endgame. Or, like, they should have made it before then. And then Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I actually like certain things about it. I like how it's shot, and I like that it almost feels like a horror movie. I do kind of like that. And there are things about it that, like, I do think could have worked, but it doesn't pay off very well. But here's the biggest issue with that movie. That movie opened Pandora's box. That's the biggest criticism I have of it, is that it opened Pandora's box. You're saying, oh, there's a multiverse, and there's 100 different universes at least that at least people know about. It's like, okay, now nothing matters, because if you kill a character in one universe, they're still alive in another universe. You can just pull them into the main universe if you feel like it. You know? There's no stakes anymore. That's kind of pointless, don't you think? And then I saw Thor Love and Thunder. I thought it was, like, some of the jokes were funny, but it's like, funny doesn't always mean good. And yeah, I did not care for that movie that much, I'm gonna be honest. Actually, let me rephrase that. I didn't care for that movie at all. However, at least there were a couple things that made me laugh. At the very least, make me laugh. And some movies still can't do that. And then Quantumania comes out, and I absolutely could not stand it. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I heard that one was okay. I had already given up by that point, but I actually did hear Guardians 3 was okay. Endgame did introduce the timelines, but so here's kind of my thing. I think the way Endgame did timelines is better than how Doctor Strange did it. I will say, the best post-Endgame movie easily is Spider-Man No Way Home. That was easily the best one. Easy. Not even close. That was legitimately a good movie. I'll die on that hill. That was legitimately a good movie. But, so, like, for endgame, for me, the timelines are very, like, hey, if you manipulate other timelines, that's fine, but you have to fix that if you do it. Otherwise, that's going to become screwed up. I actually kind of like that. Because then there are stakes involved, even if they're minor, where it's like, hey, we still have to do this. Like, we can't just do this for our own benefit. Like, we have to, you know. With Doctor Strange, it feels like it felt like, oh, there's 10,000 different timelines. We just have to, you know. Well, first off, there's a character who can travel between any timeline. You can do that, it's just, they don't flesh out her character enough. And at the very end, like, she fights Wanda, and I'm like, see, this could have worked if you had fleshed out this character. I don't care about this character. Or, like, they don't do enough for me to where I have to care about the character. That's my issue, is that I don't feel like they do enough to be like, hey, here's this character, here's why you should care. Like, a lot of the stuff about her could work and could be interesting, but it does not work. Alright, so here's what we're doing. Please let us do this awesome thing, or we kind of wrote ourselves into a corner. Please, somebody kill me. It's literally one... Any of you can kill me. Any of you. I don't care who. Thank you. We're taking a game over here in case you can't tell what I'm doing. Alright. And now I have 8 lives. There we go. New strat in play. Now, just don't game over. That's the only strat now. Do not game over. Anything else is fine. I can literally do anything I want except game over. But no, here is the Ant-Man Quantumania rant. So I legitimately liked Ant-Man 1. Ant-Man and the Wasp was okay, like I mentioned, but there were some things that I wish they kind of workshopped a bit better. Quantumania, Ant-Man himself is treated horribly. And, like, it's really jarring. Like, Ant-Man in his own movie is really jarring. Like, it almost feels like he's not even taken seriously anymore. Cassie goes from being someone who really cared about her dad and, you know, missed her dad because of Endgame and everything, and was so grateful to have him in her life. And then, within a span of just a few years or whatever, turns into, like, all of it... Well, and here's the other thing. All of a sudden, Cassie's interested in science and can build giant quantum computers or whatever? You expect me to believe that within, like, 2 years? That she's all of a sudden, like, a science wizard? There was never any setup for that. Ant-Man and the Wasp, she's an elementary school student. Like, you know what I mean? They ruined Cassie. And in the movie, they kept, like, so the... Oh, what's her name? Michelle Pfeiffer's character. I forget her name. Sorry. I liked her in Ant-Man and the Wasp. I didn't like her in Quantumania. In Quantumania, she makes a big deal, like, we have to watch out for him. And she doesn't explain who Kang is. And Kang gets beaten by Ant-Man at the end. He's not dangerous. There's no stakes there. He's not a problem. And then Jonathan Majors gets fired from the MCU later because of a sexual assault case, but that's besides the point. Like, the whole movie tries to make Kang to be this big bad villain. He gets his ass kicked at the end. He's not that bad of a guy. I mean, he's a bad guy, but it's like, he's not like, you know, oh my god, like, this is the worst villain ever. It's like, no. He's not problematic. What are you talking about? This is a bad fight. There we go. Okay. That was a bad fight, but that's okay. What else was wrong with Quantumania? How about the fact that an entire civilization lives in the quantum realm, and we don't get to know any of them? We don't know any of their names. We don't know how they got there. Also, why didn't we see stuff like that in the quantum realm in the past? Oh, wait, quantum realm. Meaning the world... Oh, I see. You kind of wrote yourself a Pandora's box there where anything goes in the quantum realm. Ah, wait a minute. I see. You see the problem? And yeah, it's not a good movie. Now, if any of you are sitting there, I liked Quantumania, that's fine. At the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, it doesn't matter, but it's just, man, I was so pissed off at Ant-Man. I was at Quantumania. I was so pissed off. I was like, what? I literally was like, why do I do this to myself anymore? And never mind the fact that I only laughed once during Quantumania. There was only one part of the movie I legitimately liked and thought was kind of funny / interesting. More funny than anything. There's a part where Ant-Man, he starts multiplying into like thousands of Ant-Man because I don't remember what it was, but I don't remember how they explain it. However, it's basically he ends up in some part of the quantum realm where it tries to like predict every single scenario that could happen or something, but it like physically manifests itself. And so there's a bunch of Ant-Men that come out, and they're all, you know, talking to each other and everything, including the real one. And then one of the Ant-Man is just the Baskin-Robbins Scott Lang, where he was working at Baskin-Robbins. And I'm like, that's kind of funny that he's one of the people, like one of the possible scenarios in this thing. Quantumania is your favorite movie of all time, and you're a disgusting human being for criticizing it. Glowstick, you inadvertently just described Twitter. Damn, that's a bad death. I should try to focus a bit better. To be fair, I was starting to see that on Blue Sky too. Of just people just arguing. Or like, it's not really so much arguing, but a lot of people, what they'll do is or at least what I was starting to see was people, instead of having the argument on Twitter, they would take a tweet, repost it to Blue Sky, and then they would criticize them on Blue Sky. I'm like, so this isn't even a conversation. This is just you roasting somebody on a different platform. Yeah, I do not regret my decision getting off of social media. I mean, what'd you expect? Okay, you have a point. Alright, I have 8 lives going into the boss rush here. Wish I had some power-ups, but we'll make do. But no, I don't regret excuse me, I don't regret leaving social media. Come on, man! That first death I didn't mind. That second one I do mind. Alright, there we go. Alright. Twitter has always been bad, but like, it has continued to get worse. Twitter's always been bad, don't get me wrong. I want that, if I can get it. Ugh, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna hope that another item drop happens and I can get the fist. Praying for another red fist item. Yeah, yeah, that's bad. Nope, I want the fist. I want the fist. I want it. It's the best weapon. Okay, I guess we're doing that. I'll take this for now. This is still kind of not what I want. But anyways, back to my story. Quantumania, I gave up on the MCU at that point. Okay. Okay. We got through that one. Which, honestly, based on what I've heard about the MCU after Quantum Mania, I don't think I missed a whole lot. I know Thunderbolts came out not too long ago, but I've heard mixed reactions. Some people say they like it, some people say they don't like it. Meanwhile, I don't care. It's like, I don't know. It's... Damn it, I didn't want this. Okay, I did pick up an extra life there, which helps. Shit. Alright. Yeah, Thunderbolts was at least called decent. Like, overall, it's like, it's decent. It's like... That one is what we're calling decent? Like, a movie where none of, like, any of the main stars are there? Like, it's all, like, the side characters, almost? Really? Interesting. If I see a red fist power-up anywhere here, I'm taking it, because it's absolutely the best weapon. Problem is, I don't think the game is going to be that nice to me. Shit. Alright, I maybe should consider paying it. Oh! Okay, never mind. Thanks. And I bet both of those were items that I could have used. This is going to be problematic. I can still do this, it's just this is going to be problematic. Don't... Oh, come on, man! Really? Because I accidentally picked up that when I couldn't even freaking see it on the screen? Ugh, that is frustrating. Yeah, that is so frustrating. Holy crap, dude. Okay, this is really bad. This is... And I game overed. Damn it. Damn it. I can't PB anymore. I don't even know what happened, honestly. I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like doing this again tonight. Maybe one night this week I'll come back and do this one again. I got some stuff I gotta take care of, and I also have to highlight runs and upload them, and I've also, yeah, I've got stuff to do, and I have work this week. So. All right, I'll try this again sometime this week. Yeah, that's all right. It'll be all right. We did make progress, though. We're at 999 games. I will let you guys know when Halo will be. I don't know when we're going to do it yet. I need to practice it more as part of the issue, so... But maybe what I'll do sometime is, like, I'll play Zonk again, and then once I PB it, I don't know, I'll find something else to play, and we can... I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I may start a casual playthrough of something, like I was talking about earlier. Alrighty, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry we ended on kind of a bad note there, but whatever, it happens. So, I will be back sometime this week with something, probably. And then Saturday I'm busy, but then maybe Sunday. If I'm ready with Halo, we'll do it then. Otherwise, I'll let you guys know. Also, real quick before y'all go, if anybody has not, even if you're lurking, you can vote. Anybody who's lurking, feel free to vote. Go ahead and check that out and put in your votes, because that ends on the 24th. I'm making the cutoff on the 24th, which is Saturday. So, all right. Take care, guys. Have a good night. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.